She said, where you get it? Why you like a big bitch, big booty, big titties? I admit it. Big booty, big titties. I admit it.
I'm a thick motherfucker.
I got the morning fly with my hand on the shooter. I lay them niggas die. Yes, got something for them niggas that be that. I'm a bad motherfucker. I got them niggas die. Yes. Yeah. You're back with Mr. Legendary. Got another question today? And this comes from a female, a young female, who has chosen to follow the B. Simone Manifest Method. I don't want to get into who really B. Simone is. I'm hoping that if people watching this know who B. Simone is, she's basically... for what I know, I haven't done any research on her. I don't want to do any research on her. I know her from the show Wild and Out, and I know her as a social media presence. She has basically, she's not a comedian. She's someone who has a funny social media presence and used her social media funny to manifest not a career, but she basically got her 5 minutes of fame from being funny on social media and being funny on Wild and Out. She's a little overbearing, kind of like out loud, ratchet type of female who basically speaks her mind. She had this thing where she was obsessed over the rapper DaBaby. But anyways, she came out with this book to where she started promoting manifestation is what she calls it. She calls it manifest whatever you want. She believes, and she does not say she believes. She started basically preaching the gospel of manifestation. She's told people that if you want something, you can manifest it. If you want a good job, you can make it happen. If you want a good man, let me correct myself. She never said, she don't use the words make it happen. She used the words manifest. Basically, she said she doesn't want to deal with 9-to-5 men. She wants an entrepreneur man, so she's going to manifest it. And the person who wrote me basically told me that they were trying to manifest them a great man, and they wondered why it wasn't working. There's so many problems with what we go through in life today. One of the biggest things that I've seen going on in today's society is that people are being taught that everyone can win. We don't have any losers in this society. We've been taught that everybody should get that participation trophy. Everybody should be playing elementary football where, we don't even keep the score. Everybody just wins. And at some point, you're going to get a championship as long as you continue to be human. That is as far from the truth as I've ever heard. One thing that really changed my life over to being the best version of myself and a better person overall was I had to learn that I had competition. I had to learn that there are other men out here who are, I don't want to say better than me. They are better suited in the eyes of the females that I want for the females that I want. Meaning, the females that I want are more likely to look at these guys than they are to look at me. There are men like that, and there will forever be men like that. I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion saying that I'm going to be the top dog in these females' lives. There will always be someone who is better than you at something, period. And we need to understand that. Because once you understand that, then you can translate that over to the relationships and understand that this manifestation stuff, this where as long as you will it or want it to happen, it'll happen, is utter nonsense. You have to do the work. You cannot sit here on your butt thinking that because you posted a couple selfies on Instagram that some six-figure millionaires is going to come up and say, oh my God, that was the best selfie I've ever seen. I want her. I'm going to get her. And you just manifested a man. This girl who these people are following, who's preaching this manifestation method because she got famous via social media, she didn't even manifest the man that she so-called wants. She obsesses over the baby. Did she manifest the baby? She was in a video with him. That's not her man. How y'all following somebody telling y'all to manifest something that she didn't even manifest? It makes no sense. You cannot. Women have to put more value on men, specifically black men. Y'all gotta stop treating us as if we're nothing or we're just apples along this man tree where once you ready to come pick off this man tree, you can just come pick one of us and we'll just fall in line and be exactly what you want. That's not how life works. You gotta get out here and you gotta compete. You gotta compete with the women who are what the men that you want. Meaning, if you want, let's just say if you want a drug dealer, guess what type of women you competing with? Young, dumb, 18-year-olds with fat butts that twerk all day. And most of the females that's trying to compete with them, that's trying to get the drug dealers the money, you're already 25 or 27 or something like that, and you got to compete with these young 18-year-old dummies now. If you want a 60-year-old white man, what's your competition? Young dummies. Because majority of the time, we speak in majority and not minority over here. Majority of the time, who do we see single white man with money going towards? We see them going towards younger females who they can basically sugar. Who majority of the time do we see young, dumb drug dealers with money going towards? Trophy females who have all the assets that they want. That's normally who we see these type of men going towards. The type of female who gave me this advice, she's one of those females where she's a OnlyFans model. We talked about this. She's allowed me to speak on it. She's an OnlyFans model. She went through a phase where she was younger, where she went through a prostitution ring. She's basically done some things for money back in the day. She's basically wants to settle down in her life right now. She's done things that she's not proud of, and now she's ready. I'm not gonna say settle down. She's ready for a real man, as she say, and that's why she wanted to manifest herself a real man. And one of the main things that I asked her is, what can you bring to the table? Boom. So what she says is, well, I'm a good cook. She has a kid. I take care of my son. I make my own money from OnlyFans. She doesn't have a real job. She makes her own money, has a son. She's pretty. These are the things that she's saying. If all you have to say when you come to the table, getting a man, is that I'm pretty, and I make my own money, and I take care of my kids, you will stay single. Why? What's the problem with that? I thought that's what, let me say this real crystal clear. Men and women do not want the same things. Just because women think that just because women want these things from a man doesn't mean a man wants these things from a female. You have to be able to know not only what men want, but you need to know what the men that you want. You need to know that if you want a guy who's out here working let's just say he owned his own business, And we'll use two different scenarios. We got one man who owns his own business. Let's say something small, car wash, the mobile car wash. He got his own mobile car wash. And he wants a woman. What type of women would he want? He may just want a woman to help him with his business. He might not want a woman to work. He might want somebody that can, hey, I need you to keep the books or answer the phone, so when people want me to come do their mobile car washes, you know, I can do that. And a lot of women say, you know what, if I want a man who, if he has a business, I want to be able to help with his business. But let's go over the guy too. This guy owns his own realtor firm, already set in stone, makes a bunch of money. He like a female could still answer the phones and everything for him. But let's just say he's set. He don't need a secretary. He got the best one. She didn't help him from the ground up, helped him build his stuff. She answers his phone, handles all the books. He doesn't need anyone. His business is successful. He don't even have to blink. He's sleeping, making money. His business is going. He doesn't need a female to come in and help with his business. What type of female would he want? Because he's not going to want the same type of female that the other one wants, who wants somebody to come into his business and help. This one already got his business set. He making money in his sleep. He good. Let's just say he making a good $200,000 and he's perfectly fine with that. He don't even want it to grow no more. He just fine. He don't want to do no extra. He don't want to open up a business. He fine because he making his money. And what he wants to do is just enjoy life. With this, the second guy wants, he wants somebody that's feminine. He wants somebody pretty that he can take trips with. He would want what B. Simone said. He would want somebody that he can just, hey, come on, we about to go to Hawaii real quick. I'll buy you everything you need. To pack your stuff. We out. But how would he want his female to act? What does he want his female to bring to the table? He already set to the point where he already got his money and stuff. Why would that man want a female who's also running another business and got to go take time from him and go run her own business? He already making enough money to where he can legally take care of both of y'all and y'all set. Why would he want a female bringing in $60,000 from OnlyFans? Well, what if, that's more money in both of our pocket. I got enough money. I don't need her to bring in money. I want her to be worried about me. I want her to be worried about me in a relationship. I don't want her to have to worry about this dude just requested her to take a picture of her butthole, so she got to stop in the middle of our vacation to go to the bathroom and take a picture of her butthole so he can get off. Y'all got to think about this stuff. Y'all got to think about what the dudes that y'all are chasing, what do they want? If you want a drug dealer, what type of female do a drug dealer want? Most of the time, most of the drug dealers that I know do not want females that's out here on the streets to be their girlfriends. They want to sleep with those women, but as their primary girlfriends, the ones who hold it down, I want somebody who not known. I want somebody who don't be in these streets. I want somebody who take care of her business, who got a real legit job in a real legit house, so he has somewhere to lay his head down at. Somebody who not doing the same things as the girls that he wants to mess around with. These dudes primarily don't even want to be in a monogamous relationship. They want to venture out. And females find these type of dudes and then think that even though, he was sleeping around when I met him, I can manifest and make him just be me. If I just do, if I be all the things he wants, I can make him stop messing around. He's never going to stop messing around. That's what he wants. That's what he wants to do. You cannot change men. You cannot make men meet you and just say, you know what? I love this lifestyle. I want to just be with her now. You can't continue to give someone more of what they don't appreciate in a relationship. If you're trying to get with a guy, or you're with a guy, and he's taking you for a joke, you giving him all your love and affection, and he's still going out hanging with the boys and being in the streets, you cannot give him more relationship more affection, more love, and expect him to say, you know what? I love all this love. He didn't even respect all the love and affection you gave him in the first place. So why would you just give him more and think that, okay, he's gonna change? If I'm rich and I got more money, why would you give me more money and expect me to start being humble? Gotta think about this type of things when you so-called want to manifest your man. You need to know what these men want. Same go for the men. You need to know what these ladies want. Them ladies on Instagram, them IG models, most of them want men with money from jump. From jump, they want you to be able to have money. Then they're worried about all the extra stuff. Whereas the men, most of these dudes with money want a female with looks from jump. Then we'll start worrying about all the other stuff. But you at least got to be presentable coming to the table. You got to be something I can show off, something I'm attracted to. Please send in your questions. I love answering them. I'm going to try to get to one question a day. I got so many, my inbox is flooded with stuff, and I got so many things I want to talk about from my consultations. I am a life coach. I do consultations now. You can catch me on DM. You can email me, and we can set up. I do the first 30 minutes for free, and then we charge by time from after that. We can do email, or we can do a phone conversation, or we can do a Zoom call, and we can speak about things in relationships or things going on in your life that you want to talk about. Hit me up, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'm out.